Qualcomm has finally made it official and the excitement is real. The company just unveiled the name of its next powerhouse flagship smartphone chip, and it's set to shake up the Galaxy S26 lineup. But here's the twist. The name isn't what anyone expected. The chip is called Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, and it's debuting next week at the Snapdragon Summit 2025 in Hawaii. Unlike Qualcomm's usual simple naming pattern, this one breaks tradition. It doesn't follow the predictable Gen X path, nor the logical Gen 2 continuation. Instead, it's a bold mix of old and new, signaling a new era for Snapdragon chips. Why Elite? Qualcomm says the new name reflects the massive leap Snapdragon chips have made. Back in 2023, the company introduced its first Elite chip powered by Oryon CPU cores, designed by Nuvia, the startup Qualcomm acquired in 2021. Since Oryon cores are the future, the Elite badge is here to stay. Here's the journey so far. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 4. Samsung, as always, is right in the mix. For years, its top Galaxy phones have run on higher-clocked Snapdragon chips branded for Galaxy. So don't be surprised if the Galaxy S26 Pro, Edge, and Ultra pack the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, an even more powerful version tailored for Samsung's flagships. But that's not all. Samsung is reportedly bringing back its dual-chip strategy. This means some Galaxy S26 models won't run Snapdragon at all. Instead, they'll debut the Exynos 2600, Samsung's first 2nm chip, and it's no slouch. Early reports point to 10 CPU cores, the new Eclipse 960 GPU with AMD RDNA graphics, an upgraded ISP, and integrated 5G modem support. Mass production of the Exynos 2600 could kick off any day now, setting the stage for a thrilling Galaxy S26 showdown, Snapdragon versus Exynos. Apple's big event has wrapped up, and all eyes were on the iPhone 17. But Samsung isn't staying quiet. Fresh leaks have just set the rumor mill buzzing with stunning renders of the Galaxy S26 Pro, Galaxy S26 Ultra, and Galaxy S26 Edge. Shared by SmartPre, these new renders are packed with detail and they reveal some bold changes. First up, the Galaxy S26 Pro. It's rumored to replace the standard S26, and at first glance it looks familiar, almost like the S25. But then comes the twist, a raised camera block. It's a sharp departure from the sleek, flush design of its predecessor, and honestly, it could split opinions. Some fans might love the bolder look, while others could miss the clean, streamlined feel of the current design. Then there's the Galaxy S26 Ultra. It too carries the raised camera block, but Samsung seems to have refined the details. The fourth camera and laser autofocus melt seamlessly into the body, while the flash sits neatly between them. Add in the more rounded corners, and you get a design that feels modern yet consistent with earlier leaks. Finally, we get a glimpse of the Galaxy S26 Edge. It follows the same redesign trend, but here's the kicker. Rumors suggest the camera block might be even larger, taking up nearly a third of the back glass, sparking speculation that Samsung could be matching Apple's design language. But it's not just about looks. Rumors are swirling about the specs too. The Galaxy S26 series is expected to ship with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, said to pack even more power than its already impressive predecessor. Still, whispers suggest that Samsung could revive the Exynos chips in certain regions, just like it did with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. On the camera side, things get even more exciting. The base Galaxy S26 might stick with its current camera setup, but introduce a new sensor that captures more light. Meanwhile, the S26 Ultra could push boundaries with a jaw-dropping 200-megapixel zoom camera capable of 5x magnification, alongside a rumored 50-megapixel telephoto lens. Of course, it's still early days, and leaks don't always tell the full story. But one thing's clear, Samsung's Galaxy S26 lineup is shaping up to be bold, ambitious, and potentially game-changing. So what do you think? Are these design shifts a hit or a miss? And what features are you hoping Samsung delivers in its next-gen flagships?